What's happening, everyone? Episode 6. It is me, Shraz here. Let's dive into it. So today is our final episode and we're going to be talking about something called detachment. Before we dive into these beautiful drawings by a marvelous artist, people are probably going to pay like millions of dollars for artwork like this, but I'm giving it to you guys for free. Now, the first thing that I want to address is pretty much the elephant in the room. This is going to be our last episode. And I want you to think of today as this isn't the end of your journey. This is the episode where you step out with everything that you've learned and you apply it to your life. I want you to think of detachment as graduation, because you no longer need to cling on to the program, because you are now the program. Alrighty, so let's dive right in, guys. As by now, I'm expecting all you men have got your scuba gear on. So let's dive in deep. Now, the first thing is, this is the Mandem. He originally had a graduation cap on, and literally just minutes before, I decided we should crown him. Why? Because I see all you guys as kings and queens. All right, no glaze, come on, no glaze, no glaze, no glaze, no glaze. And what he has done, this man has let go of the balloon. He has let go. It was his choice to let go of the balloon. The next one is a horror show. Do you want to take a guess as to what this is? I'm going to give you 5 seconds. It is a bouquet of roses. Yes, roses. For our final one, this is the goalpost. So if you're from down under, Australia, New Zealand, soccer, I want you guys to think soccer. And if you're from Europe, UK, football. Alrighty. So I'm gonna wipe all, whoopsie. I'm gonna wipe all this down, grab my pen, and then let's go into it. Over the last month and a half, me and you, we've been working together and we've been working towards this big goal. We've almost painted it in a way where if you close your eyes, you can see every detail. You can smell the goal. You can feel the goal. You can almost taste the goal as well. Over the last 6 weeks, all we have just done is work, 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 work. We've done a lot of building over the last 6 weeks. So the first thing that I want to say is I'm proud of you. And you should be really proud of yourself as well. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of determination to make all the changes that you have over the last 6 weeks. And I'm really proud of you. If we take a moment just to reflect over the last 6 weeks, you have grown immensely. Hey, and you're low-key starting to blossom up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You've continued with your rehab and you've stayed very, very consistent. You're stronger, not physically, but mentally as well. You've started to see life through a different perspective, and you're also trusting the process. So for all of that, I'm immensely proud of you. So for this final episode, we're going to be talking about detachment. Let's first zoom out of the picture. Okay, so we have spent the last 6 weeks focusing on this big goal that we have been striving and working towards. And we have gotten to a stage where we built out the goal, the dream, in a sense where if you close your eyes, you can see it, you can smell it, you can almost taste it. It's literally just there, slightly outside of your grasp, but you can see it. It's as clear as day. The quote of the day is, if you've forgotten the language of gratitude, you'll never be on speaking terms with happiness. I'm gonna say that one more time, because it's deep. If you've forgotten the language of gratitude, you will never be on speaking terms with happiness. Shout out to my boy Inky. When he dropped this in the IG video, yo, it had man pondering. I'm like, damn. He really is speaking facts. And something that I want to just highlight and emphasize right now is the closer you get towards your goal, the further away you get from it. What do I mean by this? A lot of people fall into this self-development trap where they continue to improve. And everything that they do is never enough. And months go by, years go by, and they've built this beautiful garden. But they continue to keep building. And unfortunately, I'm not sure that some people even get the time to stop, slow down, and just smell the flowers. Do you remember in episode 0 where the title was Welcome to Rock Bottom? Broski, we had nothing. We had nothing. All we did that episode, we started to create a goal and fill out the cement. Lay the concrete down is what we did. Because skyscrapers have to be built on something, and obviously the strongest flooring, I would say, is concrete. So we laid the concrete down. This is something that I don't want you to get caught up in, is this idea that you need to continue to keep improving, keep growing, and you never take the time to embrace your progress. Because what a lot of people, I've rubbed it out. I'm gonna quickly draw it up again. Bear with me. This is how I did it last time. This is literally what I did. No cap. There we go. That's the goalpost. Because what a lot of people will do is they will have the goalpost here, and as here's the mandem. What a lot of people will do is that they'll have the goalpost here, and as you step closer towards the goalpost, what people will do is they'll move the goalpost away. As they get closer, they move the goalpost away. When does it ever become enough? What we're going to do right now is we're going to take a moment, we're going to stop, reflect, smell the roses. This is going to be one of the bricks that we do later on into the video, but we'll get started on it now. I want you to write down, and I'm going to challenge you here, because that's literally my job, is to challenge people. The way that they think, the way that they move, the way that they now perceive life. I guess I'm in charge of it. The way that they love Drake, and we don't really kind of bump with Kendrick. He might be a decent guy, but we don't really play him because we like Drake more. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in charge of all of that. So what you're going to do right now is you're going to write down 10 things that you are proud of yourself for what you've accomplished in over the last 6 weeks. And I'm going to give you guys about 30 seconds, maybe a minute. In the meantime, what am I going to be doing? I don't know. Anyway, keep writing. It is now, we are in episode 6, man. I can't believe we've gotten this far. Holy crap. While we're waiting, I want to give a big shout out to Matt. Matt is incredible. Matt has been with us on this journey since the beginning, and today he's with his family, and he's like to me, hey bro, like I can come down for an hour, we can quickly film the episode. I'm like, look, you know, you've been with us for a lot of the journey, and what I want you to do is, man, like live your life. Like, you know, like you don't have to be you know, here with us all the time. And I think it's nice that, you know, he is taking like time and spending with his family and friends, because there's only so much that you can spend within the grind before you start kind of losing yourself within it. And it's a trap that a lot of people face. We are way off topic here. I'm having a bit of a rant, so I'm gonna say a rant over here. But yeah, man, like over the last 3-4 months, I don't think I've like seen my family. Like I in the meantime, one of my cousins, she's given birth, so big up to her. And it is our first niece, nephew. And I haven't seen the baby yet. The baby is two weeks now. So you best believe that tomorrow I'm gonna be spending time with the family. So yeah, I do miss my family. But for me, work is a priority, you're a priority, and I want to get you back as fast as I can. And this is something that I don't know if I've mentioned in any of my videos, but This series literally just came to me as a calling. It all started with me practicing my long form content because I have had a couple of gigs where I've run martial arts workshops, golf workshops, and workshops for athletes, which is around injury prevention, mobility, performance, and strength. And during this, my delivery is not to the level that I want it to be. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just focus on talking for long periods of time. So I picked up YouTube, one thing led to another, and here we are. And I was telling Rohan this, shout out Rohan, is ever since I started making these videos, especially this series, it's been very difficult for me to kind of like go to sleep. And what I mean by this is I'm so driven and I absolutely love my job. I'm so passionate, and I hope you guys can realize this by now. But there are times where I go to bed, I'm about to go to sleep, I'm like, oh man, I got this beautiful idea that I can talk about. Wake up, jot it down, go back to sleep. Or even when I'm like driving or when I'm with clients, I am just so blessed to be able to do this. I just want to give a thank you to you, so thank you. Yeah, you've been with me for 6-7 episodes, and here we are, right? Here we are, like at the very end of the journey, and you've done an incredible job. So yeah, man, like I'm proud. Like you have given me a platform where I can just talk and help as many people as I possibly can, because that's been the goal with these entire series. Okay, waffling done. I want you to look down at your list and read it out loud. Matter of fact, I would like you to write it in the comments just so I can read it. I'll give you guys a minute. The journey was never about the goal. The goal was never the most important thing. The most important thing was all about becoming the person that you are now. That is the entire point of the journey. You've been the goal the entire time, because this version of yourself is mentally strong. This version of yourself trusts themselves and their ability to overcome any and every obstacle that life has thrown at them. And despite everything that has happened to you in your life, this is the version of yourself that decided to push through, persevere, and continue. It is a big realization. You are the goal. You are the goal that we have been working towards over the last couple of weeks. The goal was never the goal. The goal was to get you to become this person that you are now. And you did it all by yourself. So, round of applause to you. So, why does detachment even matter? We've got 4 things to talk about here. The first one is freedom from the outcome. Detachment doesn't mean you don't care. Detachment means is whatever happens, you are not affected or ruled over by the outcome. And when you don't let the outcome affect you, all of a sudden, you feel so light. You let go of the chains that keep you shackled. It could be anxiety, it could be stress, it could be a number of things, but when you detach from the outcome, all of a sudden, you feel light. Number 2 is you get freedom from control. You can control exactly how many rehab sessions you do, but there are some things that you cannot control, and that is how fast you can sometimes physiologically recover. And sometimes it's going to take you a while to feel 100% again, and that's okay. When you let go of feeling the need to be certain, you gain freedom. When someone is injured, they often obsess about when they're going to be back to 100% again. They count the weeks, they get frustrated when it's slower than expected, and they compare themselves to other people's timelines and recovery. But here's the thing, healing isn't always fully controllable. Even if you do everything right, your body still heals at its own pace. But here are 3 things that you can control. The first one is your consistency. How many times a week are you showing up to your rehab sessions and focusing on your recovery? The second thing is your effort. How much effort and heart are you putting in to each and every single workout? Now, with a lot of my clients, I have seen and I always dial down on a mind-muscle connection. There are so many times I see clients do glute bridges, but the only muscle that they are working on is the lower back. Broski, it's glute bridges, it's not lower back bridges. So really take the time to focus your attention on your effort. What is being worked at when? The final thing is your attitude and your patience. When you stop demanding certainty from when you fully recover, you'll stop suffering twice. The first one is when you injured yourself, but the second one is optional, and that is the pressure that you place on yourself for trying to recover as fast as you can, as quickly as you can, and within certain deadlines and periods. Number 3, we're gonna reverse detachment. I want you to realize that knee pain no longer has you. Although you might have knee pain does not have you, and it does not control you, and you are still able to do the things that you want in your life. If you've been carrying around that label, I'm the person with knee pain, or I'm the person with sciatica, or I'm the person who has dropped out, or I'm the person who is constantly alone, or I'm the person X, Y, and Z. It is time to put that label down, my friend. That's not who you are anymore. That chapter of your life is now closed. This version of yourself does not need to look back at the past. This version of yourself and this season in your life, we don't need that label anymore. That's in our past. And number 4 is high level performance. After working with so many high level athletes who need to perform constantly at their best, a way that I see how they are able to continually perform at their best is they detach themselves from the outcome, from the pressure, and they focus on playing. That's it. One example is, for those who keep up with NRL, my team that I support is Brisbane Broncos. And in the first round of the finals, we were up against Canberra Raiders. And we were down bad. We were down horrendous. It was really, really bad. It was, I think, the 66th minute or like 62 minute. It was in the 60s. It's a 80-minute game, but it was in the 60s, and our best player, Reece Walsh, got sent in the bin. And literally like 2-3 minutes later, our arguably second, third best player, our captain, also got sent into the bin. And it was at that stage, I'm like, oh my God, we're cooked. I thought we were cooked. And what Walshy does is, when he goes over to the sin bin, which was 10 in the bin, he lets go and he detaches from the pressure. And what he does is, once he comes on the field, he plays. That's it. His focus is playing, and it's literally just laser focus. He detaches from the pressure, and his focus was just to play. As soon as he comes onto the field, he scores a try. A couple minutes later, try assist, and then a try contribution. He scores a penalty goal. We go into overtime. We go into extra time, and then we win in extra time. Craziest game. That has to be the game of the season. Our next topic is the present. Detachment brings you back to right now, where everything happens. No more living in the future, chasing the next milestone. No more replaying the past, wishing it all went differently. Just here, just now. The past is a memory. The future is an idea. All you have is now, today, which is why they say right now is the present, because every day is a gift. The only place that you can grow, change, or take action is here in the now. When you detach from the need for a specific outcome or a perfect timeline, you can fully live in the moment. We're now going to try out a grounding technique that you're going to try the next time that you get anxious, or you're uncertain, or the past hits you, or the future hits you, and things are not going well. Right now, wherever you are, pause for a second and try this with me. I want you to take a slow, deep breath in through your nose and let it out. I want you to look around your room and notice 5 things that you can see. I now want you to notice 4 things that you can touch. I want you to feel your feet on the ground. the chair beneath you, the clothes on your skin, maybe your watch, or you've got a ring on, or you got some chains. Notice 3 things that you can hear. Is there a hum in the room? Can you hear your breath? My voice? Maybe even Drake in the back. Notice 2 things that you can smell. And then notice 1 thing that you can taste. This is what it feels like to be fully present. There's no past, there's no future, just here, just now. Okay, and here are your 5 final bricks that you're going to use to complete this journey. The first one is, I hope you guys have done this by now. Write down everything you're proud of to have achieved in this journey. 10 things, guys, 10 things. Number 2, tell one person what you've achieved. Speaking out loud makes it stick and it keeps you accountable. So I hope you guys have written it in the comments because I can't wait to read it all. Number 3, write down 3 things you're ready to release. Emphasis on when you're ready. If you're not ready, then you're still gonna hold on to it, but you have to be ready to release. It's either going to be a fear, a label, or a belief that is no longer serving you. If it isn't serving you, it has no purpose being in your life. Number 4, decide. I've got to emphasize this one. Decide that number 3, whatever you've written down is no longer going to affect you now. We are now closing this chapter in your life. There are some things in life that you don't have to complicate. Think of it like a switch. You're going to decide that it's going to affect you or not affect you. We're going to switch it to not affecting you. You make that decision. And number 5, the work is done, guys. The seed is planted. And how you water the seed is how you live your life every day. This includes your training, your relationships, and your mindset. I also wrote a little namaste because, I don't know, man, I feel like this has definitely been a spiritual journey. Low key, congratulations on graduating the Evolve Physio Mastery course. I am so immensely proud of you for making it this far into your journey. You've completed your journey. For those of you that have purchased the program with the case study, I will see you guys there for one more episode. And for those of you who is interested in working alongside me and my team to help further your development with your physicality, your injury, your mentality, life coaching, or your mindset, the link is in the description and there is a form that you can fill down below. It has been an absolute pleasure. With love, Shraz the Physio. One final peace. So it's been all about you from the start. I met someone new last night and we kicked it. Going back there tonight. So my mind is time. Going back there tonight, and you know what's on my mind. You had my love and I gave you. This song is an absolute banger. It's actually one of my most favorite Drake songs. That's just how I feel when I'm around you, shawty. While I'm quickly writing this up, for those who follow me on Instagram, Shraz the Physio, all my reposts is all Drake. All of it. It's all like Drake memes and like people singing Drake songs. Because this shit feels like teenage fever. Wild.